Hi, welcome to this week's video. So as you can see, my background is different. That's because I am in the Philippines right now while filming this. I didn't want to film my first week back to Hawaii because I'm going to be so jet lagged and so tired, and right now I'm feeling great and getting sleep now that I'm adjusted to this time zone. So that is the background. This is Manila, not the most beautiful place. We were in El Nido and it was amazing, but let's get to this week's topic, which is using positive affirmations. What's the right way to do them and what's the wrong way to do them when it comes to sleep? Because just using positive affirmations is not going to be the best choice, and I will explain why. So positive affirmations, we can use them for anything in life, whether it be like before you're going to go do a speech, you might be telling yourself, I am strong, I am confident, I am amazing public speaker. I don't know, whatever you would say. Or before going into a test or something. I don't know, you might be saying, I know my stuff, I am smart, and I easily recall information, or whatever it may be. There's so many areas in life you can use positive affirmations and they can be helpful. I use them myself. But when it comes to sleep, they can create a problem. All sorts of issues. There is a better way to do them, which I will explain. But the whole reason that positive affirmations are not the best when it comes to sleep is a few reasons. First of all, positive affirmations when it comes to sleep can kind of be a way at attempting control. If you're saying, I am a good sleeper, I get a solid 8 hours of good sleep, that's almost like trying to use positive affirmations to control your sleep, to make sleep happen, to get the type of sleep that you want. And if you're in my program and you've been following me for a while, the more we try, the more that we try to control our sleep, the less sleep we're going to get. So we want to focus on letting go of that control, teaching the brain that you're safe and allowing it to happen, the space, the time, as we learned in the last video, for it to happen. Also, when you're using positive affirmations like that, like the type of sleep you want, that is a way of being attached to the outcome, which was a couple of videos ago, I believe, 2, 3, something like that. You're attached to the outcome. The more desperate and needing, the more you need that sleep now, the more you're in that kind of attitude, like, no, it has to happen now. It's now, like that desperation. That's what's going to lead to trouble sleeping, because we're going to feel that pressure. We're going to feel that stress, that hyper-arousal about sleep, that just angst that is going to keep you stuck. Now, don't get me wrong. I had insomnia. I had severe insomnia for more than 20 years. I know that desperate feeling of feeling like you can't do this anymore. You have to have sleep now. And I get it. I mean, that's not going to go away. That desire, that want to sleep. That's not what I'm saying. But learning, it's about, like when you're in the program, I talk to my people about learning to trust the process, allow it to happen. Yes, we want sleep. We feel miserable. We need it really bad. We want it really bad. But it's allowing the process happen. Take it one day at a time. That's going to help get you unstuck, which is totally not related to the affirmations, but when you're using the affirmations, that gets you in that kind of desperate state. Also, if you're having these affirmations like, I'm going to sleep well, 8 hours, solid, or whatever, that's also adding pressure. When you go to sleep at night, if you're telling yourself these affirmations, I'm a good sleeper, I'm well relaxed, my mind is calm, that's putting pressure to have these things happen, which is going to create even more hyper-arousal, and it's going to cause even more trouble sleeping. Also, these affirmations can make you feel like a failure. You're adding all this pressure to sleep 8 hours and a solid, good quality sleep. And then when you're leading yourself up to failure because all of that hyper-arousal and trying to control your sleep. So once you fail, then you feel like a failure, and you're going to feel even more desperate. You're going to feel even more hopeless. You're going to feel even more like there's something wrong with you. So it's not leading to a positive change. However, there is a way to use affirmations in another way, in a way I teach, and that is, it's not positive affirmations like what you're trying to achieve, but when you're going through the process of getting over insomnia, recovering from insomnia, as you notice things that are going well, you can repeat those to yourself. Like if you, for instance, had trouble sleeping, you have trouble sleeping all the time, but a night of really bad sleep, you didn't react as severely or as desperate or as upset as you normally would, that right there is a positive. That is, you're one step closer. You're doing something right. And you can remind yourself that, hey, not slept well. I didn't have a strong reaction. I allowed the sleeplessness to happen. I didn't fight it. A kind of reminder to yourself. Or for example, let's say you didn't get a lot of sleep and then the next day you made it through the day. You made it through work. Maybe you're worried about how you're going to perform at work, and you maybe didn't feel amazing, but you got through the day and you did it. That could be a positive affirmation, not a positive, but that could be an affirmation that you can use right there. Like, I did great. I got through the day. Yeah, it wasn't amazing. I didn't feel full of energy. Nobody does when you have insomnia, but you got through the day. You made it. You survived. You can do work on little sleep. Just reminding yourself of those things. Knowing that you can get through the next day is obviously helpful because it takes off some of the pressure to sleep at night. The more you can remove pressure, the better, the quicker you're going to overcome or get over insomnia and recover from it. So that is it. I hope that was helpful to kind of see it in a new way of looking at affirmations. You can do it with anything when it comes to insomnia that you notice that you did better. Maybe you had a night of better sleep. You're like, hey, I had a night of better sleep. Doesn't mean you're going to have it again that night, but it's helpful to see and to remind yourself with the affirmation that, yeah, you are getting some nights of better sleep, of more sleep, whatever it may be. Maybe it's just you're getting a half an hour more than you normally do. Every little thing helps. It helps you build your sleep confidence. It helps you build your confidence towards recovering from insomnia, things like that. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next time.